Hey guys, welcome to another week of Future 45 trade signals. This is going to be the week of January 28th, last week of the month, and the beginning of February at the end of this week. So just a reminder, we have non-farm payroll on Friday. These weeks can tend to be a little choppy, so we'll just see if we can find little bits here and there and take some quick profits on any trades that I put out this week. I'll also be doing a live S&P trading session on Friday. It'll be after the non-farm payroll on the equities open, but we'll get in there and start looking at some price. And we won't be taking any live trades, but we can take some practice trades if we see anything, and just kind of get involved in the market, watch what price does, and kind of get used to how the S&P specifically acts during the trading hours. So let's take a look at the S&P on the daily chart for a weekly preview. On the weekly chart, last week was a straight shot up. It didn't even give us any move down from the open. It was straight up and it closed at its high. So a very strong market, obviously. And we are at, right now, 28.77. We're pushing towards that 2900 that I've been talking about. We went through the 2800, 2850, it paused at, and it broke through. So now we're heading up to 2900. Where we can get in on longs on this has really been difficult. It's really a straight shot, and it hasn't given a really nice retracements. We had last week these pushes down, and it did take a low. So yeah, these were possible opportunities, but I was looking at this, and really the best opportunity to trade this was after it broke out up here on a breakout trade, and this was Friday. So I wasn't trading on that point, but that would have been an opportunity to get in. If you are a turtle soup trader, you could take it here when it broke down below these lows and start bringing higher. But see how this worked? It just came up and it snapped down and started coming up again, and then snapped down again. I don't really like that pattern. I like to wait. That tells me that possibly this is a sell here. And I was waiting to see what happened as it hit here, broke down. We broke market structure, and then it came back up. I was waiting to see if we broke down again, but we also had these equal highs that most likely were going to be taken out. So it was a tough trading week for the S&P. From my standpoint, I didn't see anything that I really liked. I put out a signal for a short in, I think it was, I don't remember where it was. I think it might have been right here. And we did get a little bit of a drawdown, and it never continued. It just kind of meandered back up, and then we closed the trade at basically break even on that. And I'm happy we did, because it came up. It would have given us pretty good loss if we didn't get out of it early. It would have taken our full stop. So this week we'll keep looking for longs up to 2900. If we get a retracement, I'll be looking for something that we can possibly get into. But right now it looks like it's just going to do one of these numbers, just kind of angling up, and this type of thing probably would just go straight up like that. See how it just keeps kind of going up and up and up? Kind of like this, it just goes up, and then boom, it'll just take off again. So we're on hold on S&P right now until we get a good signal on this. I wouldn't recommend just buying it off the bat. You could do a momentum play and buy it, and you probably catch something, but when the sum's this strong, there's always an opportunity for it to come back down and snap you out like it down here. So let's just wait for a good entry, and we'll get into it. Okay. On the gold, on the daily, we've come up, and last week we took out this past high and we rejected it. So now we're interested to see what happens here. If we still have the 1375, which was this past weekly high that we're just short of right now, I would like it to take that out, come up here and take that out. Even on, if we zoom out, we have a long way up. This is my ultimate target, 1560. So I'm still bullish on this. We just might get a pull back a little bit on this. I've talked about this in the past though, that price action on gold, you see these runs up, does these little moves, see, look, just this little 1, 2, 3, and boom, 1, 2, 3, are we gonna get a boom there? I don't know. So let's just keep looking for longs. It needs to get above 1360, we'll say, and then we can push up. So if we get on a 4-hour chart, 1360 is above this high. So this high right here, if you're short, needs to remain. If we break above it, we're going to go long on it. So longs on gold is what we're looking at right now. Dollar yen, this thing dropped like a brick last week and did not give me anything that I could get into. I'm a little upset I didn't pay a little closer attention to this because there was opportunity here. But right now it's coming down to these lows. Remember we talked about this in previous recordings. We're just in this big consolidation from last year on gold, or I'm sorry, on Japanese dollar yen. So here's the highs, here's the lows. We're in the lows of that consolidation. So if you're playing consolidation plays, we want to start looking for longs here. I think it's still going to go lower. There's some still targets down here, but we have to go with what chart's telling us. And on these consolidations like this, there's a really good chance we're going to get a good pop up at least. And that pop up may only be, let's see, from where it is here to here. Maybe got 150 pips to my up target right now. So I'm going to be looking at this early in the week on Monday and Tuesday and seeing if we get some sort of opportunity to get long up to that area right there. This low, if it holds, we're long. If we start breaking below that low, we'll be going down to, let's see, I mean, we got a ways to go. We could go down to this low, which is 107, and kind of almost split the difference there. Let's see, 107.8 to 107.3. Let me go down below that, 107. Yeah, 107.3. So those are the levels on downside. The upside level I'd be looking for is 110.20, somewhere in this area. So in the beginning of the week, I'm looking for longs on dollar Japanese yen, and if it gets up in this area, I'll probably be looking for some shorts back down. So let's look for that Monday or Tuesday. I don't have a signal on this right now. Let's see, right now it's moving up, taking out these. So we have these equal highs here right now. See how price is drawn to that? So it's taking those out right now. And this will be interesting to see what happens. I think we still have some room up here. Price still could come up into the 109.20 area up in here. So we'll see what happens on over the Asian session here, and I'll be looking at this early New York and see if we can find a signal on this. If we go up, we broke market structure. If we hold this low right here, we're going to be looking for longs up to the 110.20 level, somewhere up here. These equal highs, I like those. So anywhere up in this area here, we'll be looking to get long too. Then when it gets up here, we'll possibly be looking for some shorts. Okay? So Japanese yen, let's look for longs early in the week, first 2 days, and see what happens on that. Alright guys, that's all I have for you. Again, it's a non-farm payroll week, can get a little choppy. Earlier in the week is probably our better opportunities to get in, so Monday, Tuesday, and first part of Wednesday probably, as far as I'm concerned. And again, Friday we'll be doing a live session on S&P. We'll see what we have. It'd be after non-farm payroll, so it might be crazy price action, but at least we'll get in there and just kind of watch, see what price is doing. Okay, guys? All right, let's have a good week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.